welcome back to my channel. My name is chillleeeee. If you're new here, I post vlogs, I post Pilates workouts. So today I'm going to be taking you guys through a 45-minute Pilates workout. So I'm so excited. This one's going to be a lot of fun. The only things you're going to need today are a set of dumbbells and then a Pilates block as well. If you don't have either one of these options, no worries. We can get the work done without the props. They're always optional. And then if you have ankle weights on at home, feel free to keep them on or you can take them off however you see fit throughout this workout. I just want it to feel good for you and your body. So take what you like, leave what you don't. Yeah, today we're going to be focusing on a little bit of stability on the block, working with opposite arm, opposite leg, finding some coordination, some mind to muscle connection. So without further ado, you guys can queue up the playlist. I have linked it in the description below. And yeah, we're gonna get into it. To get set up even further than that, we're just gonna take those 3-pound dumbbells, one to each side of your mat, just somewhere where you can reach them when you're on your back. You can swing the feet around to the front side of your mat. Meet me on your back when you're ready. And then we'll just start today by setting those intentions like usual. So legs can be long, otherwise knees can be bent, feet can be flat, whatever feels best for you right here. Once you're all the way down on your back, you're just gonna go ahead and click play on that playlist in 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. You can float that left hand to your heart, that right hand to your belly. We'll take a big inhale through the nose as you start to float the eyes back shut. Big exhale through the mouth as you start to come into those intentions, whatever that means for you today. If you don't have an intention, you can always steal mine. Mine's to feel grounded on my mat, present in my body. And once you have that intention, let's seal it with another deep inhale through the nose. Big exhale through the mouth. Let it all go. Whenever you're ready, we'll start to float those eyes back open. Let's keep those legs long and strong to the front side of your mat. If they're not there already, then you'll reach the arms down long and strong to grab those 3-pound weights. Big exhale as you curl to press the weights up and over the chest. Arms are going to go long and strong. Good big inhale as you pull that low belly up and in. Let's take a big exhale as you start to curl it up through the head, neck, and shoulders. You reach the arms up and overhead. Meet me in that seated position on your mat. Good big inhale as you start to roll it down. You find that C curve on the way back to your mat. Find some control. Good big exhale as you roll it up through the head, neck, and shoulders. You're pulling the ribs down to the hips as you lift through the chest. Big inhale as you roll it back to your mat. You find that inhale, you find some control. Good big exhale as you lift. Think about relaxing the shoulders back and down, just reaching through the crown of the head, reaching through the fingertips. Beautiful. You're here for 2. Getting heavy through the hips, long and strong through the arms and legs. Big inhale as you roll it back. Good. You got one more right here. Big exhale as you lift, squeeze through the belly. Everything's up and in. Good. Big inhale as you roll it back to your mat. Just meet me here. We're going to bend through the knees, send the feet flat to your mat. Let's take a big inhale through the nose as you pull that low belly in. Let's get heavy through that low back. Good big exhale as you march to that right leg. That right knee comes over that right hip. Big inhale as you tap that right heel to your mat. Big exhale as you march. Good. So think about staying heavy through that low back. If that low back starts to arch and lift off your mat, just shorten that range of motion with that march. Big inhale as you tap. Big exhale as you lift. Good. You got all 5 toes facing back to the face. You're here for 3. Good. You hold that right leg at table in 2. Staying heavy through that low back in 1. Big exhale as you lift, just hold. Exhale as you draw that left knee up to meet the right. Big inhale as you send that right heel to tap your mat. Good big exhale as you lift. Inhale as you tap the left. Exhale as you lift. Inhale as you tap the right. Just alternating sides with that heel tap. Squeezing through the belly to lift through the heels. Good. You got toes facing back to the face. Feet are flexed for 3. Last 1. Inhale as you lower on the right. Big exhale as you lift, just hold. Inhale as you reach that left leg forward. Take a big exhale as you pull that left knee back into the chest. Big inhale as you reach. Exhale that left knee over that left hip. Good, you're squeezing through the belly. Again, staying heavy through that low back. Just reaching through the left. Big exhale as you pull it back into the chest. Good, you're gonna add that left arm sweep in 3. Sweeping that left arm to reach with that left leg in 2. Beautiful. Reaching through that left side as you lift through the chest in 1. Inhale as you reach. Big exhale, that left knee pulls back in. Good. Inhale as you reach that left leg, left arm to the front. You lift through the head, neck, and shoulders. Inhale, everything comes in and down. Good. Big exhale as you lift and reach. Inhale as you lower, you pull everything up and in. Squeezing through the belly as you reach to the fingertips and toes on the left. Good. Getting heavy through that low back at the top. You're here for 3. Good. That right knee finding some isolation for 2. Last 1. Big exhale as you lift and reach. Just hold. Big inhale as you send that right heel to tap your mat. Big exhale as you march. Good, so that left leg is holding that hover a few inches above your mat. Let's hold that left leg long and strong. Inhale as you tap the right. Big exhale as you lift. Good, you're here for 3. Good, you send that right foot heavy to your mat in 2. Last 1, big exhale as you march on the right. Big inhale, right foot finds your mat in 1. Inhale as you drop that right foot to your mat, just hold. Dish that weight that's in that left hand. That left forearm finds your mat. Inhale as you reach that right arm all the way back. You send your head back heavy. Big exhale as you find that single leg V up on the left. Big inhale as you roll it back. Good, big exhale, that right hand finds that left foot at the top. You're squeezing through the belly, squeezing through that left oblique. Good, staying nice and light through that left forearm for 3. Good, you lift to meet in the middle for 2. You squeeze it up for 1. Big exhale as you lift, just hold. Big inhale as you send that left leg low. Exhale as you pull that left knee in. You reach that right arm to the left. Inhale, that left leg reaches forward. That right arm reaches high. Big exhale as you pull it in and twist. Big inhale as you reach. Good, you're squeezing through that left oblique. Reaching that right arm to the outside of that left quad. You're here for 3. Good, you hold that twist in 2. Last 1, big exhale as you twist, just hold. Good, inhale as you start to reach that right hand to that front left corner of the room. You're squeezing through that left oblique, lifting and lowering through that right shoulder. Beautiful, last 3. You roll it back to your mat in 2. That left leg holds stable in 1. Big inhale as you roll it back to your mat. Let's grab that 3-pound weight in that left hand. That left leg holds stable, that right foot is heavy. Take a big inhale through the nose as you pull that low belly up and in. Let's take a big exhale as you drive through that right heel, you lift the hips, drop that left elbow to your mat. Big inhale as you tap the hips, you press through that left palm. Big exhale as you lift, you drop that left elbow. Good, inhale as you tap the hips, that left arm goes long and strong. Big exhale as you lift and drop. Good, inhale as you lower and press. You're squeezing through the belly, squeezing through the glutes on that right side. You're here for 3. Good, exhale as you lift. Last 2. Good, hips stay high in 1. Big exhale as you lift, just hold. Good, take a big exhale, press through that left palm. Inhale as you tap that left elbow. Good, exhale as you press, just finding that single arm press. As you hold that single leg glute bridge, you're here for 4. Good, you press through the left for 3. You hold that press in 2. Last 1, big exhale as you press, just hold. Take a big inhale as you reach the fingertips back, you reach the left toes forward. Big exhale as you pull everything back through center, that left knee over that hip. Big inhale as you reach, you find some length through the fingertips and toes. Big exhale, pull it in, you squeeze through the belly. Good, hips are still up and off your mat for 3. Good, squeezing through the belly as you pull everything in for 2. Last 1, big exhale as you pull it in. Inhale as you reach, just hold. Big exhale as you sweep everything up through center. Big inhale as you lower. Take a big exhale as you lift. Reach through the toes on the left. Big inhale as you lower. Good, big exhale as you lift. Good, you're gonna meet me at the top in 2. Good, holding everything high in 1. Big exhale as you lift, just hold. Good, let's turn the palms to face that midline. Big inhale as you tap the hips, you bend through the elbows. Find that figure 4 on the left. Big exhale as you lift and reach. Big inhale as you lower and cross. Good, crossing that left ankle over that right knee to find that figure 4. Take a big inhale as everything comes in and down. Take a big exhale as everything comes up and out. Good, you're here for 3. Good, squeezing through the belly, squeezing through the glutes for 2. Arms stay long and strong in 1. Exhale as you lift and reach, just hold. Good, inhale as you lower the hips, you find that figure 4. Exhale as you lift and reach. Inhale as you lower and cross. Good, finding that control on the way down, getting into the inner thighs on the left, the glutes on the right. Last 3. Good, you hold the hips high in 2. Just finding that figure 4 in 1. Exhale as you lift, just hold. Inhale as you find that figure 4. Exhale as you reach. Good, inhale as you cross. Exhale as you reach. Squeezing through the belly, reaching through the toes on the left. Good, you're heavy on the right, last 2. Good, you hold it high in 1. Big exhale as you reach, just hold, just pulse. Good, pulsing through the right as you reach to the left, final 4. You drop the hips to your mat in 3. Good, you roll it back in 2. Last 1. Big inhale as you roll the hips back to your mat, send that left foot heavy. Let's ditch the weights right here. Take a big inhale as you cross that right ankle over that left knee. Take a big exhale as you pull that left knee into the chest. Let's feel that stretch to that right hip. Big inhale through the nose. Big exhale through the mouth. Let it all go. All right, send both feet flat to your mat whenever you're ready. We're gonna go ahead and finish on that opposite side. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn around so I can kind of face you guys for those single leg V-ups. All right, so now that I'm facing that opposite direction, I'm gonna have my knees bent, feet will be flat on my mat. Again, you're gonna have the weights in hand. Let's curl to press them up and over the chest whenever you're ready. Big inhale as you pull that low belly up and in. We're gonna take a big exhale as you march on the right. Big inhale as you tap that right heel to your mat. Good, big exhale as you march. Again, you're staying heavy through that low back. Let's flex all 5 of the toes back to the face. Big inhale as you lower. Big exhale as you lift. Good, think about pulling from that deep belly for 4. Good, you hold that right leg at table in 3. The right knee stays over that hip in 2. Good, you march here for 1. Exhale as you lift, just hold. Exhale as you pull that left knee up to meet the right. Big inhale as you tap that right heel to your mat. Good, exhale as you lift. Inhale as you tap the left. Good, exhale as you lift. Inhale, tap the right. Good, you're alternating sides right here, staying heavy through that low back. Finding that control as you tap, that power as you lift. Good, you're here for 3. Squeezing through the belly to lift for 2. Beautiful, big exhale as you lift. Big inhale as you tap on the left. Big exhale as you lift, just hold. Good, inhale as you reach that right leg long and strong. Big exhale, that right knee over that hip. Good, big inhale as that right leg reaches to the front side of your mat. Big exhale as you pull that right knee over that hip. You squeeze through the belly. Good, arms are long and strong. You're heavy through that low back for 3. Good, coming back to that breath. If you lost it, you reach that right arm with that right leg in 2. Last 1. Big inhale as you reach that right leg long and strong. Big exhale, that right knee comes over that hip. Take a big inhale as you reach that right arm, right leg. You lift through the chest. Big inhale, everything comes in and down. Good, big exhale as you sweep that right arm. You reach that right leg. Squeezing through the belly as you get heavy through that low back. You lift through the head, neck, and shoulders. Good, you sweep to reach for 3. Good, we're gonna hold it high in 2. Tapping that left heel to your mat in 1. Big exhale as you lift and reach, just hold. Big inhale as you send that left heel to tap your mat. Take a big exhale as you march on the left. Big inhale as that left heel taps your mat. Good, the left toes are staying flexed back to the face. That right foot is holding that hover a few inches above your mat. Last 3. Good, inhale as you lower, exhale as you lift. Make sure you're breathing for 2. Good, you're gonna ditch that weight in that right hand in 1. Exhale as you march on the left. Inhale, that left foot finds your mat, just hold. Get heavy on the left, you ditch that weight that's in the right. That right forearm finds your mat. Take a big inhale as you reach that left arm back. Big exhale as you lift through the chest, that left hand finds that right foot. Big inhale as you roll it all the way back to your mat, you find some control. Big exhale, find that single leg V up on the right. Good, staying nice and light through that right forearm as you work. Take a big exhale as you lift through the chest, you're squeezing through the belly on that right side. Good, you're here for 3. Good, adjusting that left foot as you see fit. Last 2. We hold it high in 1. Big exhale as you lift, just hold. Inhale as you lower that right leg down. Take a big exhale as you pull that right knee in over that hip. That left arm reaches to the right. Inhale as that left arm reaches high. That right leg reaches up. The big exhale as you pull it in and twist. Big inhale as you reach. Let's let that gaze follow that left hand. You're squeezing through that oblique on that right side. Last 3. Good, you hold that twist on the right in 2. Beautiful, you reach here for 1. Big exhale as you twist, just hold, just pulse. Good, you're lifting and lowering through that left shoulder. Reaching to that front right corner for 3. You're here for 2. Last 1, take a big inhale as you find that 3-pound weight in the right. Roll it back to meet me on your mat. That right leg holds table. That left foot is heavy. Take a big inhale as you pull that low belly up and in. Let's take a big exhale as you drive through that left heel. You lift through the hips, drop that right elbow to your mat. Good, big inhale as the hips lower to your mat. You press that right arm long and strong. Exhale as you lift through the hips, that right elbow drops. Inhale as you lower, you press through the right. Good, big exhale as you lift. Good, finding that coordination. You're moving with opposite arm, opposite leg. Last 3. Good, rowing that right elbow in as you lift through the hips for 2. You hold it high in 1. Big exhale as you lift, just hold. Good, take a big exhale as you press through that right palm. Inhale as you drop that right elbow to your mat. Exhale as you press. Inhale as you tap. Good, hips are nice and high. That right knee's over that hip for 3. Good, you press through that right palm for 2. Good, driving through that left heel. Last 1. Exhale as you press, just hold. Big inhale as you reach the fingertips back. That right leg reaches forward. Exhale as you pull it back through center. Good, inhale as you reach. Find some length. Good, exhale as you pull it in. That right knee comes over that hip. You're squeezing through the belly on the way in. Find some length on the way out. Last 3. Good, you're going to hold that reach in 2. We sweep everything through center and 1. Inhale as you reach, just hold. Good, exhale as you sweep it up through 90. Big inhale as you lower, you flex that right foot. Big exhale as you lift, let's reach the toes. Inhale as you lower. Good, exhale as you lift, that belly's up and in. Good, we hold it high in 2. Big exhale as you sweep. Big inhale as you lower, last 1. Good, exhale as you lift, just hold.
Good, inhale as you turn the palms to face that midline. You tap the hips as you find that figure four, bend through the elbows. Exhale as you lift and reach. Good, big inhale as you lower and cross. Big exhale as everything comes up and out. Big inhale as everything comes in and down. Exhale as you lift and reach. Good, inhale as you lower. You're here for 3. We hold it high in 2. Beautiful, last one. Big exhale as you lift. Just hold, arms stay long and strong. Just inhale as you tap the hips. You find that figure 4. Exhale as you lift and reach to that right leg. Inhale as you lower. Exhale as you lift. Good, final 4. Good, getting into the inner thighs on the right for 3. You drive through the left for 2. Good, stay with me, last one. Exhale as you lift, just hold. Inhale as you find that figure 4 on the right. Big exhale as you reach. Inhale as you cross, squeeze through the belly. Last 3. Good, you pulse it out in 2, team. Last one, big exhale as you reach, just hold, just pulse. You're driving through the left, reaching through the right. Final 4. Good, you drop the hips in 3. You push here for 2. Last one, big inhale as you lower the hips, drop that right foot to your mat. Let's stitch the weights. Woo, oh my gosh, those will get the glutes going. Let's take a big inhale through the nose. Cross that left ankle over that right knee whenever you're ready. Take a big exhale as you pull that right knee into the chest. Good, big inhale through the nose. Big exhale through the mouth. Let it all go. All right, whenever you're ready, just send both feet flat to your mat. So we're gonna go ahead and TikTok the knees right to left. So take a big inhale as you drop the knees over to the right. Option to cactus the arms. We'll take a big exhale as you take the knees back through center over to the left. Beautiful, one more time, knees go to the right. One last time, legs to the left. Good. Just loosening up that low back. My back just cracked so loud, it honestly felt so good. We'll bring the knees back through center whenever you're ready. Then you can reach down for those 3-pound weights. Take a big exhale as you roll it up. Meet me seated on your mat when you're ready. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get into some side-facing work. So you guys are gonna send one of those dumbbells back to the top side of your mat. Keep one of those dumbbells with you. And then you're also gonna find that Pilates block if you have it. We're gonna make sure that Pilates block stays matched up with your mat the entire time today. So the long sides of the block are gonna line up with the long sides of your mat. The short sides of the block line up with the short sides of your mat. That right knee is gonna be on that block. That left knee is gonna be on your mat. You can go ahead and tuck the toes behind that right knee. And then you can send that right hand down to your mat underneath that right shoulder. That left hand with that 3-pound weight is gonna come down to meet the right. So the chest is turned down to the mat as the hips are open. You're gonna take a big inhale through the nose. So you pull that low belly up and in. We're gonna take a big exhale as you row through that left arm. You take that fire hydrant through that left knee. You open the chest. Big inhale as you rotate the shoulders back to face your mat. You drop that left hand, left knee. Big exhale, everything comes up and out. Big inhale, everything comes in and down. Think about moving that left ankle in line with that knee. You're starting to wake up the outer glutes. Big exhale as you row to lift. Big inhale as you lower. Make sure you're leading with that left elbow. Let's let that gaze follow that left hand. You're here for 2. Big exhale as you lift. Good, lifting that waistline away from your mat. Last one, big exhale as you take it up, just hold. Big inhale as you reach that left leg long and strong. Take a big exhale as you pull that left heel back in. Big inhale as you reach. Good, big exhale as you pull it in. Good, bending and extending through that left leg for 3. Good, last 2. You hold that reach in 1. Big exhale as you reach, just hold. Inhale as you drop that left hand, left foot back to your mat. You turn the chest. Big exhale as you lift that left leg to hip height. You row to reach that left arm. Big inhale as you break that left arm down. That left foot taps your mat. Big exhale as you row to reach. Everything comes up. Good, big inhale, everything comes down. So you're lowering to lift that left leg. You're rowing to reach that left arm. Last 2, big exhale as you lift. Good, you hold it high in 1. Big exhale as you row to reach, just hold. You pulse that left leg up and down an inch, reach the toes, reach to the crown of the head. Good, you're here for 3. You send that left foot to your mat in 2. We find that cross body crunch in 1. Big inhale as you drop the inside of that left foot down to your mat. Get heavy through the inside of that left foot. Exhale as you lift that right knee to meet that left elbow. Big inhale as that right knee finds your block. Exhale, lift through that left leg. Inhale as that left foot lowers. Exhale as you lift through the right. Inhale, that right knee finds your block. Exhale, lift through the left. Good. Inhale as you lower. Exhale as you find that crossbody crunch. You're only here for 2. Good. Getting into the waistline, getting into the outer glutes. You lift through that left side for 1. Exhale as you lift. Inhale as you lower. Just find that crossbody crunch. Inhale as that right knee finds your block. Exhale as you crunch. Good. Inhale as you reach. Last 3. Good. We step it back to find that side plank in 2. Last 1, exhale as you pull it in. Inhale, reach that right foot behind the left, just hold. Good, you're pressing the ground away, lifting the hips away from your mat for 3. Squeezing the belly up and in for 2. That gaze can find that left hand for 1. Big inhale as you drop the hips, bend through the knees. Good, you're gonna meet me on that right forearm when you're ready. Let's switch that 3-pound weight in that left hand. Get that Pilates block out of the way. And then you'll take a big exhale as you windmill that left arm up and over. Create some space on the right, find some length on the left. Good, big inhale through the nose. Big exhale through the mouth. Let's windmill the arms to the back side. The right arm comes up and over. Find some length on the right. All right, then whenever you're ready, we're gonna go ahead and get into that 4-point work. All right, you guys are gonna be using the same props as before, so make sure you have that Pilates block with you, both of those dumbbells this time around. You're gonna keep that Pilates block matched up with your mat, so long sides with long sides, short sides with short sides. You'll have it underneath that right knee to start, and then you'll have weights in hand. So right knee will be on that block. You can keep the toes tucked behind the block on the right, and then that left knee is gonna be heavy on your mat. You'll take that 3-pound weight that's in that left side, just over to the left side of your mat, somewhere close, but it's out of the way. Then that left hand can go flat on your mat. We'll take a big inhale through the nose as you prepare. Pull that low belly up and in. Take a big exhale as you draw that left knee up to right knee height. Big inhale as that left knee taps your mat. Take a big exhale as you lift it to meet the right. Big inhale as you lower. Good, big exhale as you lift. Think about pulling from the waist, pulling from the low belly, getting into that deep core. Good, you tap your mat. You're here for 3. Big inhale as you lower, exhale as you lift. Good, you hold that left knee at right knee height in 2. Good, you row through that right arm in 1. Big exhale as you lift that left knee to right knee height. You find that donkey kick on the left, that row on the right. Big inhale as that right hand, left knee find your mat. Big exhale as you squeeze to lift. Good, big inhale as you lower. Think about keeping the hips squared onto your mat. Try not to open up that left hip. Think about leading with that left heel with that right elbow. Good, big exhale as you lift. That right elbow is nice and tight to your side for 3. Good, we're gonna hold everything high in 2. Good, reaching everything back in 1. Big exhale as you lift, just hold. Inhale as you reach that right arm, left leg long and strong. Inhale as you bend through that right elbow, left knee. Big exhale as you reach. Inhale, everything comes in. Big exhale, everything goes out. Good, you're here for 3. Good, you hold that reach in 2. Last 1, take a big exhale as you reach everything long and strong, just hold. Take a big exhale as you swim that right arm forward. Take a big inhale as you swim that right arm back. Good, big exhale as you swim it forward. Good, inhale as you swim it back. You're only here for 2. Good, coming up and over, squeezing through the belly. You're gonna hold that reach forward in 1. Big exhale up and over, just hold. Big inhale as you pull that right elbow into that left knee. Big exhale as you reach, you get long and strong. Good, big inhale, everything comes in. You round through the spine. Big exhale as you reach to the fingertips and toes. Get long and strong. You're here for 3. Good, you pull it in for 2. We hold that reach in 1. Big exhale as you pull it in. Big inhale as you reach, just hold. Pulse that right arm, left leg up and down an inch. You're here for 4. Good, you ditch that weight in the right in 3. Last 2. Last 1. Inhale as you ditch that weight on the right. Hold that left leg at hip height. That right hand finds your mat. Big inhale as you drop to that right forearm. Reach that left leg to the left. Big exhale as you pop it up to that right palm. Meet me here. Big inhale, drop the chest. Big exhale as you press. Big inhale as you drop and reach to the left. Big exhale back through center. Inhale, drop the chest. Exhale, press. Good, peeking over that left shoulder as you reach to the left, squeeze to the belly. Starting to feel that right quad turn on, that right glute. Last 2. Good, see if you can tap the nose to your mat. Last 1. Just find that push up. Inhale as you drop, exhale as you press. Good, inhale as you lower the chest, that left leg floats. Big exhale as you press. You're here for 3. Let's get into the upper body. Good, belly's up and in. Last 2. Last 1. Inhale as you lower, exhale as you press, just hold. Good, tuck the toes on the right. Take a big exhale as you pike through the hips. Find some length through that right leg. Inhale as you bend, that right knee taps your block. Good, exhale as you lift. Inhale as you lower. Good, biceps finishing next to the ears at the top. See if you can tap that right heel to your mat. Find that hamstring stretch on the right. You're here for 2. Beautiful, last 1. Exhale as you lift, just hold. Good, take a big exhale as you pull that left knee to nose, you shift it forward. Inhale as you reach it back, you pike through the hips. Exhale, shift it forward, you pull it in. Inhale, pike and reach. Good, you're here for 3. You hold that left knee to nose in 2. Good, finding that elbow switch in 1. Exhale as you pull it in, just hold. Inhale to that right elbow, exhale back to the left. Inhale to the right, exhale to the left for 2. Good, to the right for 1. Exhale to the left, just hold. Step that left foot between the hands. Let's drop that right knee back to your block. Good, we'll reach down for those 3-pound weights whenever you're ready. Just take a big exhale as you lift through the chest. You'll meet me here. All right, now we're gonna get into some upper body before taking it up to standing. We are gonna be opening up for that side-facing sumo squat today. So I'm gonna turn around so we can face each other when we open up for that sumo squat. So stay where you're at. I'm gonna turn around. All right, so you're gonna be heavy through that left heel. That left knee is stacked over that left ankle. That right knee's underneath that right hip. The toes are tucked on that right side. Meet me with the arms at 90 when you're ready. Palms will be facing up. Elbows are tight to the side. Take a big inhale as you relax your shoulders back and down. Big exhale as you reach to the fingertips, arms come out to shoulder height. Big inhale as you pull the elbows back in, and big exhale as you serve it out. Good big inhale as you control it in. Big exhale as you reach it out. Good, you're challenging the belly by reaching through the fingertips for 4. Good, you hold the arms long and strong in 3. Good, turning the palms to face that midline in 2. Good, dropping the arms all the way down in 1. Exhale as you reach, just hold. Inhale, turn the palms in, you drop the arms. Good, big exhale, arms go all the way overhead. Biceps next to the ears. Big inhale as you lower below the waist. Good, big exhale all the way up. Try to keep the hips nice and still. Squeeze through the belly. Good, you're here for 4. Hey, using that breath, coming back to it if you lost it. Last 3. Good, we hold the weights up and overhead in 2. Good, we're gonna open up for that side-facing sumo in 1. Exhale the arms overhead, just hold. Inhale as you open up for that side-facing sumo. That right leg rotates open, arms drop to shoulder height. Exhale as you bend through the elbows. Inhale as you reach. Good, exhale as you turn to face the front. That right knee finds that block. Exhale as you open. Inhale as you bend. Exhale as you reach. Good, exhale, arms overhead. That right knee finds your block. Inhale as you open. Good, just pivoting that right foot. Toes are gonna face away. Heels are gonna face in. Good, so toes should be out about 45 degrees. Squeezing through the belly as you find that sumo. You're here for 3. Good, you face the front for 2. Last 1, exhale as you face the front. Inhale as you open up, just hold that sumo. Exhale as you bend, inhale as you reach. Good, relax the shoulders back and down, sink even deeper into that squat. You're here for 3. Hey, come on. Last 2. Last 1, exhale as you reach. Inhale, hands to heart, just hold. Let's turn the palms back to face the chest. Inhale as you reach the crown of the head to the right. Big exhale back through center. You stand to press. Big inhale as you lower hands to heart. You reach to the right. Exhale back through center. Stand to press. Good, inhale as hands come to chest. Reach to the right. Exhale through center. Good, so you're finding some length on the left side as you reach the crown of the head to the right. Squeeze to the belly, squeeze to the waist. Last 3. Good, you stand to press for 2. Hey, come on. Last 1. Exhale as you stand to press. Inhale as you lower, just hold that squat. You lean to the right. Exhale through center. Inhale to the right. Good, squeezing through the belly. Knees are tracking in line with the toes. You're here for 4. We pulse in 3. Hey, last 2. You lean for 1. Inhale to the right. Exhale through center. Just hold, just pulse. You're up and down. Good, up and down an inch. Squeeze through the belly, knees in line with the toes. Last 3. You pulse for 2. Good, you face the front in 1. Exhale as you pivot, that right leg goes long. Fingertips reach back. You're heavy through that left heel. Take a big inhale as you curl the weights. You lift through the chest. Take a big exhale as you twist to the left. Big inhale back through center. Exhale as you hinge and reach. Good, inhale as you lift the chest. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale back through center. Good, so you're lifting that right knee away from that block as you hinge, dropping that right knee to that hover above that block as you lift through the chest. Last 2. Good, you hold that lift through the chest right here. Just exhale as you twist. Inhale back through center. Exhale, twist. Good, back through center. Last 3. Good, hips are staying square to the front. Just rotate through the shoulders. Last 1. Inhale back through center. Just hold, just pulse. Good, you're up and down an inch for 4. You frame that left foot in 3. We step it back for that plank in 2. Last 1, take a big inhale as you frame that left foot, step it back to meet the right, you're in that high plank. Good, you got shoulders stacked over wrists. Let's take a big exhale as you walk the knees under the hips. Take a big inhale as you walk the legs back to that high plank. Big exhale, that right knee over that block. That left knee comes to meet the right. Good, so that right knee finds that hover. That left knee finds the right. Inhale as you walk it back. Exhale as you walk it in. You're only here for 2. Big exhale as you walk it in. Last 1, exhale as you walk it in, just hold. Take a big exhale as you pike through the hips, drop the heels to your mat. Big inhale, that right knee taps your block. Big exhale as you lift. Big inhale as you lower, that right knee taps your block. Exhale as you lift. Good, that belly's up and in as you find that double hamstring stretch at the top. You're here for 3. Good, you hold it low in 2. You lift through the hips for 1. Exhale as you lift. Inhale as you lower. That right knee's at that hover above that block. Just hold. Good, you got shoulders in line with the hips. Let's pulse the knees in and out an inch. You're here for 4. Good, you drop the knees in 3. Make sure you're breathing for 2. Belly's up and in for 1. Good, big inhale as you drop the knees nice and wide. Big toes come to touch. Option to take that block underneath the palms. We're gonna drop the chest right here. Come into that child's pose whenever you're ready. Take a big inhale through the nose. Big exhale through the mouth. Let it all go. All right, whenever you're ready, feel free to lift through the chest. We're gonna take that Pilates block, keep it with you. We're gonna go right back to that 4-point up to standing, just on that opposite side. So I'm gonna start facing this direction this time. We're gonna have that left knee on that block. That right knee is gonna be heavy on your mat when you're ready. So option towel off, grab some water, whatever you need. Just meet me in that 4-point when you're ready. Left knee is gonna be on that block. Right knee is gonna be heavy on your mat. Again, you're gonna have weights in hand. You'll send that weight that's in that right hand over to the right side of your mat this time. Right hand will go flat, right knee is heavy. You have the props on the left. Big inhale as you pull that low belly up and in. Big exhale, draw that right knee to left knee height. Good, big inhale as you tap that right knee to your mat. Big exhale as you lift. Big inhale as you lower. Big exhale as you lift. That right knee meets the left. Big inhale as you find some control. Good, squeeze through the deep core, get into the waist, final 4. Good, you lift for 3. You hold it high in 2. Beautiful, last 1. Big exhale as you lift, just hold. Exhale as you find that donkey kick on the right, that row on the left. Big inhale, everything comes in and down. Big exhale, everything comes up and out. Good, leading with that heel on the right, that elbow on the left. So let's keep everything nice and tight. Big inhale as you lower, exhale, squeeze it up. Hey, you're here for 3. You hold it high in 2. Good, we reach it back in 1. Big exhale as you lift, just hold. Inhale as you reach out, left arm, right leg long and strong. Exhale as you bend through that left elbow, right knee. Big inhale as you reach. Good, exhale, pull it in. You're squeezing through the belly, hips are squared onto your mat. Last 3. Good, you're gonna hold that reach in 2. Swimming that left arm forward in 1. Big exhale as you reach, just hold. Good, take a big exhale as you swim that left arm forward. Take a big inhale as you swim that left arm all the way back. Good, big exhale as you swim it forward. You're squeezing through the belly, staying heavy through that left knee, heavy through that right palm. Last 2. Good, you're gonna hold that reach to the front in 1. Take a big exhale as you swim it forward, just hold. Take a big inhale, that left elbow meets that right knee, you round through the spine. Big exhale as you reach, big inhale as you pull it in, you round through the spine. Good, big exhale as you get long and strong. You're squeezing through the belly, reaching through the fingertips and toes. Good, last 3. You hold that reach in 2. Last 1, big exhale as you reach, just hold. Good, you pulse that left arm, right leg up and down an inch for 4. Squeezing through the belly for 3. Good, you ditch that weight in the left in 2. That right leg holds in 1. Big inhale, ditch that weight in the left. Send that left hand flat to your mat. Take a big inhale as you reach the toes to the right, you drop to that left forearm. Big exhale as you pop it back to that left palm. Inhale as you drop the chest. Take a big exhale as you press. Inhale as you drop and reach. Good, exhale as you lift. Inhale as you lower. Exhale as you press. Good, squeezing through the belly as you drop and reach to the right. Inhale as you lower. Big exhale as you press. Elbows stay in nice and tight. Good, you're here for 3. Maybe you feel that left glute turn on for 2. Good, you keep it on that left palm in 1. Exhale back through center. Just inhale, drop the chest. Exhale as you press. Good, inhale as you lower. Big exhale as you lift. Get into the upper body. You're here for 4. Good, tapping the nose as that right leg floats for 3. Good, squeezing through the belly for 2. Good, you lower to lift for 1. Inhale as you lower, exhale as you press, just hold. Good, tuck the toes on the left. Big inhale through the nose. Big exhale as you pike through the hips, you straighten out that left leg. Big inhale as that left knee bends to tap your block. Big exhale as you lift, you squeeze through the belly, pike through the hips. Good, big inhale as you lower. Big exhale as you lift. Good, squeeze through the belly. Get into the core, last 2. You hold it high in 1. Big exhale as you lift, just hold. Good, take a big exhale as you shift it forward. You got right knee to nose. Big inhale as you pike and reach. Good, big exhale, shift it forward, right knee to nose. Inhale, pike and reach. You're squeezing through the belly. Last 2. Good, we hold that right knee to nose in 1. Big exhale as you sweep it forward, just hold. Inhale that right knee to that left elbow. Exhale to the right. Inhale to the left. Exhale to the right, last 3. Good, you twist for 2. You switch for 1. Exhale back to the right. Inhale that right foot between the hands and that left knee back to your block. We'll take a big exhale as you lift through the chest. Bring the weights with you whenever you're ready. All right, you guys, that was no joke. I'm literally so out of breath. My necklace got caught in my mouth. I could not breathe, but it's fine. We made it. We're gonna go ahead and get into that standing work. So before we do that, I'm gonna turn around so we can face each other during that sumo squat. We're gonna keep that left knee heavy on that block, that right foot heavy on your mat. Meet me with the arms at 90 when you're ready. Palms will be facing up. That right knee stacked over that ankle, that left knee is underneath that hip. Take a big inhale through the nose. Relax the shoulders back and down. Big exhales, you reach the arms out long and strong. Big inhales, the elbows pull back in. Big exhales, you serve it out. Good, big inhales, you pull it in. Exhales, you reach. Good, so you're challenging the heart rate, challenging the belly. Trying to use that breath for 3. Good, you hold that reach in 2. Last 1, big exhale as you reach, just hold. Inhale as you turn the palms to face that midline. You drop the arms long and strong. Big exhale all the way overhead, biceps next to the ears. Good, big inhale all the way down. Big exhale all the way up. Good, trying to keep those hips nice and still. Keep it in the upper body, keep it in the belly. Good, you take it overhead for 2. Big exhale all the way up. Big inhale as you lower. Good, relax the shoulders. Last 1, exhale as you take it up, just hold. Good, we take a big inhale as you open up for that sumo. You drop the arms to shoulder height. You open that left knee. Good, big exhale, bend through the elbows. Inhale as you reach. Exhale as you go to face the front. You tap that left knee to your block. Big exhale as you open up. Inhale as you bend. Exhale as you reach. Inhale as you face the front. Exhale as you open up. Good, so you're just pivoting that back foot, staying heavy through the front. You're squeezing through the belly. Good, belly's up and in, knees tracking in line with the toes. As you open up, the toes are facing out to 45, heels are facing in. Good, you're here for 3. Hey, last 2. Good, you turn to face the front for 1. Exhale as you face the front. Inhale as you open up, just hold. Exhale as you bend, inhale as you reach. Good, squeeze to the belly. Get into the inner thighs. You're sinking deeper into that squat for 3. Good, dropping the hips even lower for 2. You hold it in 1. Exhale, hands to heart, just hold. Good, turn the palms back to face the chest. You lean the crown of the head to the left this time. Big exhale back through center. Stand to press. Inhale as you lower, hands to heart, to the left. Back through center, stand to press. Good, squeeze to the belly. Finding length on that right side this time. Elbows stay nice and wide. Challenge the core, last 3. Good, you stand to press for 2. Last 1. Big exhale as you stand to press. Inhale as you meet me in that sumo. Just lean to the left. Exhale back through center. Inhale to the left. Good, getting heavy through the heels. Finding some length through the crown of the head. You're here for 2. Beautiful, stay with me. Last 1, inhale to the left. Exhale back through center, just hold. Just pulse, you're up and down. Final 4. Could you face the front in 3? You straighten out that left leg in 2. Last 1. Big inhale as you straighten out that left leg. You face the front as the arms reach back. Big exhale as you lift through the chest, you curl the weights. Good, twist to the right. Inhale back through center. Exhale as you hinge and reach. Inhale as you lift. Exhale as you twist. Back through center. You hinge and reach, lifting that left knee away from that block, squeezing through the belly. Good, hips are staying square to the front as you rotate the shoulders. You hinge and reach for 2. Beautiful, you got 1 more right here. Big exhale as you hinge and reach. Inhale, lift through the chest, just twist. Inhale back through center, exhale, twist. Good, you're here for 3. Last 2. Last 1, inhale back through center, just hold. Just pulse, you're up and down. Good, this is where you finish. Final 4. Beautiful, you let it burn for 3. You frame that right foot in 2. Last 1. Big inhale, frame that right foot, step it back to meet the left. We're in that high plank. Get out of the legs. Big inhale as you pull that low belly in. Big exhale as you walk the knees under the hips. Good, inhale as you walk it back. Take a big exhale as you walk it in. That left knee finds that hover above that block. The right knee finds the left. Exhale, walk it in. Inhale, walk it out. Good, hips stay nice and still for 2. Last 1. Exhale, walk it in. Just hold. Exhale as you pike through the hips. You tap the heels. Inhale, that left knee taps your block. Exhale as you lift. Good, inhale as you lower. Exhale as you lift. Squeeze through the belly. Tap the heels. Good, taking that double hamstring stretch at the top for 3. Good, you lift to lower for 2. Last 1, exhale as you lift. Inhale as you lower. You hold that hover above that block. Good, pulse the knees in and out an inch. Hips are in line with the shoulders for 3. You drop the knees to your mat in 2. Last 1. Take a big inhale as you open the knees nice and wide. Big toes come to touch. Option to grab that block underneath the palms. Take a big inhale as you drop the chest and the hips back to the heels. Big exhale through the mouth. Let it all go. All right, taking whatever you need right here in this child's pose. Option to hang out for as long as you like. Option to lift through the chest whenever you're ready. We're gonna go ahead and get into that opposite side of side facing work. So again, having that block set up, same style as your mat. Long sides with the long sides, short sides with the short sides. This time you're gonna have that left knee on your block. You're gonna have the right knee heavy on your mat. So once you're here, you're gonna keep the toes tucked on that left side. Have that 3-pound weight in that right hand. You're gonna drop that left hand down to your mat underneath that left shoulder. That right hand comes down to meet it. Good, so you got that chest turned down to your mat. Hips are facing forward. Let's take a big inhale through the nose as you pull that low belly up and in. Let's take a big exhale as you open that right knee for that fire hydrant. That right arm rose up. Good, big inhale as you lower and close. Big exhale as you lift and open. Good, you're opening the chest. Let's keep that right foot flexed as you work. You're squeezing through the belly, squeezing through the outer glutes. Good, lifting the waist away from your mat for 3. We hold it high in 2. Good, you row to open, last 1. Big exhale as you lift, just hold. Inhale as you reach that right leg long and strong. Exhale, pull that right heel back in. Good, big inhale as you reach, big exhale as you bend. Good, getting into that hamstring, waking up the back side of the body. You're here for 3. Good, you reach for 2. You hold that reach in 1. Exhale as you reach, just hold. Inhale as that right hand, right foot finds your mat. Big exhale as you row to reach, that right leg floats to hip height. Big inhale as you break down that right arm, that right foot taps your mat. Big exhale as everything comes up. Big inhale as everything comes down. Good, you're squeezing through the belly, creating some length on that right side. Good, we're gonna hold it high in 2. Good, you lift here for 1. Big exhale as you were to reach, just hold. You pulse that right leg up and down an inch, reach to the toes for 3. Good, you drop that right foot to your mat in 2. We get into that crossbody crunch in 1. Big inhale, lower the inside of that right foot down to your mat, you get heavy. Big exhale as you draw that left knee up to meet that right elbow. Big inhale, that left knee finds that block. Exhale as you lift through that right leg. Big inhale, find your mat. Exhale, left knee meets that right elbow. Inhale, find your block. Good, exhale as you lift. You're squeezing through the belly, getting into the inner thighs on the left, getting into that waistline. Last 2. Good, last 1. Exhale as you lift on the right. Inhale, get heavy through the right. Just find that crossbody crunch. Exhale, left knee meets that right elbow. Inhale as you tap your block. Exhale as you squeeze it up. You use that breath. Last 3. You lift for 2. You step it back behind the right in 1. Exhale as you step it back behind the right. You're in that side plank, just hold. Good, squeeze through the belly, lift through the waist. Final 4. You drop the hips in 3. Using your breath here for 2. Last 1. Big inhale as you lower the hips, you bend through the knees, ditch that 3-pound weight on the right. You'll meet me down on that left forearm whenever you're ready. We'll take a big exhale as you windmill that right arm up and over, create some space on the left, find some length on the right. Good, big exhale as you pop off that left forearm. Windmill the arms to the front, that left arm comes up and over. Good, we're just gonna turn the chest down to your mat, so windmill the arms back. You'll drop the chest all the way down whenever you're ready. Take a big inhale through the nose. Big exhale through the mouth. Just coming back to your breath. Taking what you need right here. Then whenever you're ready, you'll go ahead and lift through the chest. We'll go ahead and meet facing the front, or you can meet me laying down on your back, wherever you see fit. All we're gonna do is get into that cool down, and then I'll get you guys out of here. Meet me on your back when you're ready. And if you guys haven't made it to that cool down song yet, it's gonna be Somebody Loves Me by Drake and Party Next Door, so you can get there now. We'll go ahead and reach the arms up and overhead, biceps next to the ears. Think about taking that big inhale through the nose as you reach the fingertips to the back wall, toes to the front. You feel that long belly stretch. Good, big exhale as you pull the knees into the chest. We'll create that tight little ball, pull the forehead up to the knees. Round through the spine. Good, you'll keep that left knee into the chest, reach that right leg long and strong, send your head back heavy. We'll start to create those hip circles over on the left whenever you're ready. Just pick a direction, any direction right here. Good, then we'll change that direction if you haven't already. Just move in opposition. Good, then we'll start to take that left knee over to the right. Gaze and reach over to the left. Come into that supine twist. Feel that release to the low back. Good, big exhale back through center. Let's reach that left leg up through 90. Option to grab behind that left knee. Option to flex the toes back to the face. You'll hold that left leg high. Let's bend through that right knee. Send that right foot flat to your mat. Inhale that left ankle across that right knee. Big exhale as you pull that right knee into the chest for that figure four on the left. Good, option to take those ankle circles on the right. Option to change that direction. Good, we'll hold that right knee into the chest as you reach that left leg long and strong. Let's take those hip circles on the right. Then we'll take that right knee over to the left, gaze and reach over to the right. Again, just coming into that supine twist, feeling that release through that low back. We'll take a big exhale back through center, hug that right knee into the chest before reaching that right leg up long and strong. Option to flex the toes back to the face. Option to grab behind that right knee. Good, then you'll go ahead and bend through the left. Let's cross that right ankle over that left knee. Option to hug that left knee into the chest for that figure four, feeling that stretch to the right as you create some ankle circles on the left. Good, option to change that direction with that ankle circle. Then you'll hug both of the knees into the chest one last time, pulling the forehead up to the knees. You'll reach the arms between the inner thighs as the hands find the outsides of the feet. You'll open up the knees and feet nice and wide as you send your head back heavy. We'll rock it side to side. Meet me in that happy baby. Then you'll start to draw the soles of the feet together, hugging the heels to the inner thighs as the knees go out nice and wide. We'll start to drop the heels heavy to your mat as you open up through the hips. We'll send that left hand back to your heart, right hand back to your belly. Big inhale through the nose as you start to float the eyes back shut, coming back to that intention one last time, whatever that was for you. Thanking ourselves for showing up. Thanking our bodies for putting in the work. We'll close today's practice with one last breath. Big inhale through the nose. Big exhale through the mouth. Let it all go. Whenever you're ready, you can start to float those eyes back open. Take any additional stretches if you like. That's all I have for you, team. Let's go ahead and clap it out for you guys. Thank you so much for coming and getting hot and sweaty with your girl today. That was not easy, Lord knows. But we got the job done, and that's what it's all about. So thank you guys so much for supporting me, watching this video, pressing play today. It means the world, truly. Like, I can't even believe I'm filming and posting workouts on YouTube. I feel like this has been a dream for so long. So to see like all the positive feedback that I have been getting from posting these videos truly means the world to me. But I love you guys so much. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Love ya.